Good evening, all. Good evening, all. What's going on, guys? We're back. All right, with another episode, and of course, Critical 27, and we are going to chat and discuss our game from last night and what a win. So we'll be right back with you in just about 30 seconds or so, and we're going to talk about all stats and everything we need to talk about. All right, here we go.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Yeah, you know what it is. Home of the West Coast offense. Frisco to Stockton, Modesto to Fresno, we get it poppin'. Rippin' my team when you see me, you know everything. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Go.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Good evening to all. Good evening to everyone. Okay, I know I sounded like a robot when I said that. I'm sorry. I know I got a kid in the background begging for stuff like always. Like always does for me. Every time I go live. But I'm bring you guys in here that we guys will talking about the game and everything and get things going. All right. Okay. Always from Connecticut. Of course, you can find him on Rich Bonsall at Rich Bonsall on Twitter. All right. Come on, Rich. Come on in here, Richie.
How we doing, faithful?
Yours truly, Jake. You can find him on Twitter at BeastHame87. Remember correctly? Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Come on, Jake.
Super Beast 86, my guy.
Super Beast. Sorry. Super Beast, not Beast Ham. I don't know why I said Beast Ham. Ugh. That's your email. Your email. Yeah, I got you. See? Cool. All right, so I got everything here. If you want to do it, Rich, go right ahead. Take off with it. Go ahead.
As far as what, like all the stats and stuff from the game?
Everything.
Hey, man.
Do it.
Good. You know, one of the best fun games as far as running up and down the field on both sides of the ball. You know, but look, break down the stats real quick. Brock 24-33, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he ran 6 for 28 and had 2 rushing touchdowns and that first play of the game. I'm just gonna try to, wipe that pick 6 from my memory. Since it was the first play of the game, you can almost just minus it off.
Yeah.
Look, we ran the ball down their throats. Christian 23 for 140 and a TD. Also caught 4 for 41. Excellent as far as that goes. That was like a classic CMC game. His back was tightened up in the end. I hope he's all right. Ricky 5 for 85. That was awesome in a comeback. And his catches were pretty critical in the game. There were spots where we really needed the first downs and stuff like that. Ricky was pretty badass. My boy, Jake Tonjes, 7 for 60 and a touchdown. JJ, 2 for 42 and a touchdown. And then the best play of the game was the Brock Purdy, what do you even want to call that scramble dance that got Juice his touchdown? That was pretty badass. That was, on offense, that's the summation of the game right there. I mean, our guys were, fantastic on O. Anything you want to add on to that, Jake, about the offense?
Oh, what is there to add? I mean, we scrapped, man. That game, we went toe to toe with, an insane offense, and honestly, an offensive coach that once again almost beat us when it mattered and came up short.
Yeah, it's funny if it wasn't for that field goal we forced them into. They potentially win that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, man. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Tommy, what's up, brother?
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Nothing, man. Nothing. But yeah, seriously, if we don't stop for that field goal, we don't know that we're not just bouncing back and forth and we lose that by 2 or 3.
Probably, yeah.
Let's put some respect on Colton McKivitt's name now.
Colton McKivitz had a good game, man.
All right.
But let's just see how he does against Seahawks, though. That's his real test.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. He had a good game because we didn't hear his name once was Spencer Burford.
He's balling.
They finally put him in his right spot. They tried to put him at tackle. He just wasn't cut out for it. And here he is playing guard. Pooney's finally healthy. So the old line's looking good. I mean, other than Pleasance, again, trying to get our quarterback killed on that play he gave up on. If Brock didn't look back, dude, if Brock didn't look back and saw him coming, he would have got cleaned out, man. He would have got cleaned out. I was so
concussion, out for 2 weeks. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, that was so scary, man. I saw that play, and like I said, Brock's like this, and he goes like this, and he just went down. It was like, whoo.
I thought he was going to get folded like Romo in that Seahawks last game he played. You know what I'm saying?
And what sucks is Pleasant's just standing there watching it happen. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the scariest play of the game.
You put up 200 yards rushing against one of the better defenses in the league, and your O-line's doing all right.
No, and you know what's funny is it's
run defense is number 28 in the league, I think.
Yes, that is very true. But at the same time, I think our guys, we finally have a group of guys that have played together for a few games. So now we're getting some continuity going. That's the best part about it.
The Colts were ranked number 2, and we ran all over them, so it doesn't even make sense. So it's just the run game's good regardless. So
yeah, it's really coming on. And I mean, look, Christian was only averaging 3.5 yards a carry, until like the last 2 games, and now he's at almost 6 yards a carry, man. He's tearing it up. He's having a really good game. I hope his back's all right. I mean, you could see him when they kept cutting him on the sidelines. I've never seen him where his eyes were all like bugging out, and he's standing there. You could just tell he was hurting. And the fact they hit him with that stupid that massager gun thing, and then he ran in there and scored a touchdown right after that. It was crazy.
Yeah, dude. The guy, the trainer that was hitting him with the gun looked like he was freaking out.
Well, because Christian's going, dude, you ain't hitting that hard enough.
Yeah.
Keep going, because he was tight.
He's like, oh crap, we need to get this thing worked out, man. Like,
and Christian's sitting there like, dude, you can't hurt me. Yeah, Christian's like, dude, you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me. I get hit by 300-pound guys all day.
In moments like that, that's when Robinson needs to be playing. Give him that few minutes.
Kyle does not know how to do that, dude. Because there was a one play where that series where before Christian ran that last touchdown, where Robinson went in and Kyle saw that Christian wasn't in the game, called timeout. Christian came in after the timeout and then called the play and ran that touchdown. That's Kyle, man. That is Kyle. Robinson was in the game. Robinson was in the game, and Kyle's like,
and Robinson looked good the whole every touch he got. I think he had one carry that was like 1 yard. And
dude, he's got the freshest legs in the league. He's got the freshest legs in the league for a backup running back.
Shoot, he's starter quality. He may not be CMC, but he's starter quality.
No, he definitely is.
He's definitely a starter. Yeah.
He's definitely a starter. I mean, he's just the problem. Christian's just dynamic. I get it. I get why Kyle does it, but at the same time, dude, you got to protect these guys, and chill out.
How many reception yards did he get? Because he's close to 1,000.
Yeah, he's not going to get it. He only had he had four for 41. He needs 109 yards. He needs 109 yards to get 1,000.
Oh, dang.
He ain't going to get it. He ain't going to get it unless they put him in the slot and run B-Rob and make him a receiver. That's the only way that game happens. If they give him
a short pass and he takes it yard, yeah.
That's the only way. He's 100. He's 100 and like 109 out. He needed 150. He got 41. So,
dude,
not going to happen.
Yeah, I would give him a pass so he can just run it. Like,
you know what? I would just give him a shitload of screen routes next week. Just run him a bunch of screens. Just run a bunch of screens.
To do something against Seattle, man.
Yeah, that defense is nasty. That D is nasty, dude. So, do we want to flip the script and then go on to the not so great part of this game?
All right. Yeah, the defense.
Let's jump around to defense. So, Tatum Bethune. So we gave up 38 points. Tatum Bethune led the team with 11 tackles. D. Winters had 7.
Understand.
Yeah. So Tatum Bethune, he had that knucklehead freaking call where he grabbed the face mask like a dumbass.
Yeah, he got beat numerous times in cover.
Yeah. So look, D. Winters was 7. Tig was the next guy with 4. That's how bad we were with tackling. So no picks, no sacks. We had 3 quarterback hits. Samo, Jordan Elliott, and Yatur all got quarterback hits. Tackles for loss. Tatum, we only had 4 tackles for loss in the whole game. Tatum, Bethune, D. Winters, Kalia Davis, Samo again. And then pass defense, we only had 5. Think about that. As many times as Caleb threw 42 times. We defense 5.
Does that include the batted balls on the D line?
Yes, because Elliott's there. Yes, it's Tatum,
Elliott,
Tig,
hey, Elliott, and we got one from
Alfred Collins.
Collins, yeah.
Yeah, so it was Tatum, Tig, Alfred Collins, and Jordan Elliott. Those were our 4 pass defense. Or excuse me, 5 out of 42 throws for the game. That is just disgusting. I didn't even go any deeper than that because I just couldn't do it. You know, it was awful. I mean, I can go to the Bears stats. Caleb was 25 of 42 for 330 and 2 touchdowns. I'll tell you, they did it too, just like the other teams that could run on us. DeAndre Swift only carried ball 9 times. Monangai only carried the ball 8 times. Swift,
Dude,
54 and 2.
If they'd have gave him more carries, we went toast, dude.
Well, that wasn't even the issue. It was that freaking receiver, Luther Burden III, who's nobody's ever heard of. 8 catches, 138 and a touchdown. Dude, we just turned this guy into friggin' T.O.
Yeah.
It was crazy. We made this guy look like T.O. And then the other thing is Colson Loveland. That dude destroyed us, man. We had nobody who could cover him.
Actually, I want to say somebody said a stat during the game, and I believe that he is actually one of the most efficient players on the league when he's on the field.
Who's that, Burden or Loveland?
Yeah, Burden.
He's good, man. He's really good. He tore us up. We did not have an answer.
After contact, efficiency, and per attempt, he's one of the most efficient players in the league.
I wish he played more like Eric Burden.
Yep, and I'll tell you, I mean, Caleb, I mean, he threw the ball all over us, man. He's got a cannon.
Dude, he was hitting his receivers on the money though, too.
He's got a cannon.
The only thing is he's bad on the run. So if
he does because he throws sloppy.
Yeah,
but he throws sloppy too because he throws sidearm. Guys that throw sidearm have a tough time throwing on the run. If he was more traditional over the top, he would be more accurate when he's running. Because when he's running sideways and he's slinging the ball sideways, they have a tendency to drop out and go far. That was the problem he was having with his throws on some of that.
Quarterbacks 2 weeks in a row, man.
I have a question.
He's so good.
Is the pass rush just that bad, or they had a game plan to keep him in the pocket again?
You know,
I doubt that.
I felt like as the game got on, we actually did get a little bit of penetration on the O line or on the D line. Yeah. We just weren't getting to the quarterback. And
he's mobile, man. He's pretty mobile. He's good. I mean, I
want to say the second to last play of the game, we had who was it on the outside? I want to say it was 94.
Yator.
I'm tripping.
94 is Yator.
Yeah, he got outside and he just like stopped. Like he had a beeline towards Caleb Williams for a sack and he just stopped because he thought he was going to miss.
He stopped. He was on the right. Right? And he came right at him. Yeah, I think he was trying to hold contain on that because Caleb, I think he threw the ball out on that play and didn't move to the right. He just chucked the ball and got rid of it. But Yator was close. I think they were worried about getting a penalty for roughing and stuff like that because they were calling the game pretty tight as far as that kind of stuff concerned. And I think
pressure is a must on fucking Darnold, man.
I know. Yeah. We got to hope for shitty Darnold to show up, and
Darnold's got some legs on him too. He's not as quick as Williams,
but
he can scramble, man.
I think he has better mobility than Caleb does. I think he's more mobile.
He could take off.
He's got good legs, man, and he's fast.
Yeah.
His biggest issues is throwing picks. You know, if we can get him off the spot and get him moving, I think we can get some picks on him.
Dude, Demo better show up. He called out JSN again.
Dude, we gotta get Bernardo Greenback. I've been talking crap about that dude all year, but we look like butt against these guys on the secondary.
Dude, I was so I thought Luter was gonna come in nice, but he looked like a
I felt like Tig was our best DB.
You know what? No. So Tig Tig was, but he got drilled on that Loveland TD up the gut. He playing trail technique on the guy. You know, I mean, he threw it right over the top.
Man.
Yeah, he's good in the box. He's not a great cover guy. He can cover guys laterally. He can't cover them front to back. He's not fast enough. He's just not fast enough.
I think Siegel's going to start next year, but
probably
because he's good in coverage, just can't play the ball yet.
It depends on if Salah's here or not. I think if Salah's still here,
yeah,
Tig is going to get every chance to not lose that job. But I think because I mean they're pretty loyal. These guys are pretty loyal to the guys that they think are their guys. So I don't know. It's kind of
who's that dude? He went from the Jets this year. The cornerback.
Sauce.
Sauce.
Saucy.
He's gonna be free he's gonna be free in the offseason.
Yeah, but we're not signing that. He's going to be too expensive, man. Our team's. Let me do my bird calls for the 49ers. Cheap.
2 first rounders for him? Don't you think they're going to sign him after getting rid of
I would think so. I mean, look, you have to sign him. After all you gave up for him, you got to sign him. Look, I mean, that was the Colts. The Colts rolled all the chips to the center of the table and crapped out. Because I mean, think about it right now. Even Daniel Jones
too, though, man.
Huh?
He's got to re-sign too, though.
Yeah, but Daniel Jones is not signed for next year. Think about that.
Right.
Think about that. They got to sign him too, and you're gonna have to sign him on a blown Achilles. Think about that. You got to give him all the money on a blown Achilles.
What if they feel like Daniel Jones is a product of the system?
No, I think they like him. I think Steichen likes him. I would franchise him. Franchise him for 1 year. That way you just pay the rate.
Man, he's not even gonna play next year.
No, you don't know that. No, I think on Achilles, Achilles takes a long time to come back. I think he can be back by regular season though.
I don't know.
The guy's huge, and he's got to put all his weight on that shit.
Yep.
Dude,
if you ever see what happens with the surgery on that, Tommy, they basically put your foot straight out, sew it back together, and then over like the course of like 3 months, they let your foot back down so that you can be flat-footed again. It's crazy, dude.
Wow. I don't want to know anything about that.
No, dude, it's bad. It's bad news, man. It's bad news. Don't do it. I recommend not doing it. As someone who has.
Achilles sucks, man. Took me a whole year, man, just to get to where I still can't jog worth a shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, my jogging's on point for my age.
Like I can, but I still feel like half of my calf don't work.
No.
But dude, running on concrete for me is like kills my whole body. But I had to do it.
I can run on the grass, but as soon as the ground gets hard, man, it's over.
Yeah, all the basically like the jarring of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so you'd be good on grass and not turf, man.
Yeah, but don't they play on turf out there in Indy?
Yes.
Brian, I got new wireless. They're really good. The ones that go over your ear.
Oh, that's cool. What brand are those?
Those are the Groove ones. Groove Z.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are. I guess you can hear everything that goes on outside, so you're not completely in.
Not like mine, where they're totally sound deadening, and you could walk up right behind me and take me out, and I wouldn't even know.
Yeah. Exactly. You can look out for mothers like a death wish.
There you go. So Tommy, what were some of the things you saw about this game that you were freaking out about? I mean, I know you were. We are trash. We are this. We are that.
Yeah.
How about?
I'm surprised your mirror is still standing up.
Yeah, we lost the game 4 minutes into the third quarter, according to Tommy.
Well, it's like if I don't say that kind of stuff, I'm gonna break things. So
okay.
I know, man.
So you're the if I go worst case scenario, it can only get better.
Yeah. I was just kidding about fire. Brenna, you don't fire Salah. He doesn't have the horses right now. He's doing a great job of what he has. I mean, imagine if we had all our horses: Mikhail, Bosa, Warner. This is a top 2 defense.
I'll tell you right now. Just Michael.
We've properly
Top 10.
replaced Hufanga. I don't feel like we've properly replaced Charvarius Ward.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
That I
Obviously, not
agree with.
having Warner.
Dude, Michael, think about it. Think about this D. This defense was still playing okay until Michael went out. This D was still playing okay. Run D was still good. It's
Yeah,
look.
but I don't think we had a sack.
Yes,
We didn't have a
Michael-
sack all year until he went down, though.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about sacks, man. I want to stop the run and not have teams destroy us all over the place because we can't get to the quarterback. Other guys were getting there. Michael was holding his ground. Look,
Yeah, because
and a
he's
bunch of
getting all
that
the double teams.
Yeah, and
Double
we
teams.
and look, our guys, our left side where Huff is, it was so funny because you guys have heard me over and over saying Huff is playing too much. Huff is playing too much. So what do? I'm listening to Larry Krueger today, and he's on with Damon Bruce and I forget the guys from LA, Sam something or other, I think.
Yeah,
Batesh, Sam Batesh. Sam
he's an
Batesh.
Eagles fan.
Yeah, so he's on there, and Larry Krueger comes on, and he goes, "Man, we gotta." Because they said, "Oh, Huff is terrible right now," and Larry pops on and goes, "He's playing too much. He's playing too much. We got to get his snap count down. Got to get somebody else in there." And I'm like, "Oh my God, Larry Krueger just morphed into me." I was like, "Holy crap, this guy's reading my mind right now."
Yeah, I'm just saying, what's his name? I think Keon White needs to get way more snaps.
He does. He got hurt though. He got a groin pull. So he's I don't know if he's gonna be out, but he's definitely got. I didn't.
At the end of the game.
Yeah, somewhere in the game, he got a groin pull. I didn't see or hear Kyle's.
I feel like he was in like on the last drive.
Yeah, he was in, but maybe he was able to play through it. But at the end of the game, he was. They did say he
screwed because of this Saturday game. No trying to recoup nothing.
Yeah, man, that was trash. That was trash.
Really
I guess that was ABC.
One day is going to make. I mean, I know it can make a world of difference, but when you're talking about a groin injury, one day ain't going to make a difference. But
well, dude, I'm more worried about Trent.
Stupid. We've had a short schedule every week.
Yep. And look, it stinks because Keon White has been one of our best defensive linemen since he got here, man. He's just torn it up. He's been great.
Somebody, I think it was it Grant Cohn went on his little clickbait thingy that he was doing today. He tried to get in there and talk about how we played great, but we suck because we didn't get a pass rusher in the before the trade deadline. And I feel like Keon White's a pretty good pickup. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like when he's 100%, we've got a pretty good chance at least getting pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
No, Grant thought we should have been on a Quinnen Williams. Grant thought we should have been on a Quinnen Williams or someone like that. We didn't go in.
Get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't give them what they wanted. Yeah.
The Cowboys did that to screw us, dude. That's why I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, but look, that's Grant's biggest bitch, and I really can't. I can't fault it. Like, look, I don't agree with a lot of his stuff, especially his quarterback takes right now. But that take is legit. The Niners didn't do enough. Did they get a couple of guys? Yeah, they did. And look, Keon White and Clee, I love them.
They made 4 3 trades.
We got like 9 defensive linemen on the roster that we picked up this year. Between Huff, between the draft picks, between Keon White, it's like, who are we going to pay next year? Like, we can't just like go get 9 more defensive tackles, 2 more defensive ends, and call it good. Like, we gotta, like, Quinnen Williams wants to get paid, dude, and he's gonna want a lot of money next year.
I think Jordan Elliott's gone. I think he's gone next year.
Yeah, but that'll be okay. I mean, it stinks, but look, Collins and West will be ready to be our starters by next year, so that'll be good.
I'm not a huge.
But then we like that our offense is running on the cheap right now. So we got decent receivers. We got guys that are not big money receivers, but they're making big money plays.
We don't have a true number one though. We need a true number one. We don't have. I would love to have a vet number one who's not like top tier but still good. And then just, to show the young guys how to be vets and how to be pros, like for Cowing and Watkins and stuff like that. Like when we signed, what's his name? Why can't I think of the guy we signed in? Yeah,
Same.
to be like him, to come in, show all the kids what it's like to be a pro. I would love to see a guy like that come into town. You know, that we don't need. We don't need the big money guy. We need a guy to show the guys we have how to be pros. And if Ricky Pearsall, if you ever watch this, dude, you need to call CMC up and you need to find out what he's doing for a workout program and get your lazy ass on it. Because you are too soft. You are too friggin' soft right now, dude. You need to get your ass in there and work out like a pro. Dude, I can't stand this guy, man. He's killing me. I love him. He's so talented. And every time he catches the ball,
he needs to get
a game off.
And Bourne, and they need to make like
Christian, dude. Christian's an Iron Man.
Christian's been fighting injury all year though.
Yeah, but he's playing.
He's been hit like a freaking.
He is injury prone, but
Christian?
he's playing. Yes,
dude, he's going to touch the ball 400 times before the end of this season. You'd be hurt too.
Maybe. Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, but we missed him. We missed him all year last year. One of the reasons they let him go from Carolina is because he was hit or miss on being injured. Because of the workload. The problem is this. Right.
Is guys that get a workload like this the following season, they're trash. Look at Saquon. It's end of story. Drop the pen.
I don't know what the hell Saquon's doing.
I like to tell you what he's doing. He's friggin' tired. He's tired because they beat his ass last year. year.
Yeah. Well, he got a ring, so I'll take it if I was me.
But that's what I'm saying is guys that get used like that are generally junk the following year. The only reason I'm hoping that won't be Christian is because of the way he works out. But again, he's turning 30 too, and it's just like
I feel there's just something in the air right now, man. I'm gonna take it. Let's go. But
seriously, Pearsall needs to get an NFL body. He doesn't have an NFL body.
What about somebody like Brandon Cooks?
Yeah, someone like that's cool.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Or somebody we can get that doesn't want $30 million a year.
Yeah, Cooks.
But it's still legit.
Somebody might be coming in off of a totally screwed leg, Tyreek Hill.
Look, dude, if I would not be against that if that leg actually is gonna stay in place.
Get a guy that Purdy can't overthrow.
Dude, his leg was basically hanging on by the skin.
Yeah, I mean, so was Nick Chubb, and he came back.
Yeah, but that injury takes a long time, dude. I don't know if he's going to come back next year, and I wouldn't want to pay him.
They said that it was dislocated entirely, but he's set to make a return this next year.
And the ligaments and stuff weren't all destroyed?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if the ligaments weren't all destroyed, that's one thing.
Yeah, it wasn't like, it was more of a, they said it was more of a dislocation.
Look, that was the freakiest leg injury I've seen since Alex Smith.
I mean, that one and Nick Chubb, dude, like Chubb was gross.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm thinking about the leg injuries like that over the years. I'm thinking about leg injuries like that over the years. It was what? It was Theismann. It was that guy, Tim Krumrie, for the Bengals that broke his leg against the Niners.
Yeah.
And then
Bowman?
Alex,
Bowman?
Yeah, but he didn't have like bone kicking out through the skin and stuff like that. I mean, and then it said Alex, man, ugh.
So his bone wasn't sticking out through the skin. It was just dislocated and sticking up. But
his foot was facing the wrong way.
Yeah, it was. It was turned around, but it was a dislocation, they said, and he sprained like 2 ligaments and tore 1. So it's like.
Oh, okay. So he might actually be all right. They can go in there and tighten that up.
I mean, that's what they were saying right after he went into the medical and they did a big update about it, like after everything. I don't know.
I saw him laying in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
Basically going, I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back.
Yep. Got to get that money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like even after a leg injury like that, he's still going to be better than half the guys we got.
So he'll be 4.5 instead of 4.2. Oh man,
Yeah.
still be the fastest guy on our team.
Yeah, 4.3.5. Oh no.
Great meatloaf is in fact a lot
Can you please tell me?
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to Debo.
This is how.
Oh boy.
I just
Yeah,
watched
think
that
it's-
dude truck 3 defenders against Dallas. Like, just trucked them full speed.
Yeah.
He's been playing without a quarterback most of the year, and he's in better shape than he was when he was here, and
a whole lot easier than
he has not re-signed with Washington.
He must be good over
Well,
there.
I'm hoping Debo, I don't know, learned his Blanken lesson. Grass
Yeah.
isn't always greener.
Yeah.
Well, Ayuk's going to learn that lesson.
Ryan, how many people we got in the crowd? I saw you had posted the thing while we were talking.
Yeah,
Sir.
just over 20 people.
Nice, guys. Welcome. Please like, comment, subscribe.
I know I said you guys your Twitter handles earlier. First of all, I want to thank you guys for being here. And there's short notice for everybody because I know for a fact Time Bomb wasn't going to join us. He's got some bad girl, so he said I'll join in for a little bit. So that's Time Bomb.
I gotta go like in maybe 10 minutes.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. I knew we're not going to make a long thing about it, but it's not a past for the future kind of episode. So, I have one question for you guys. In the beginning of the game, isn't Kyle's offense a first run offense or no? Let me answer that. A first
A
run.
run first?
Yes.
Yes.
Not really.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
No.
It's supposed to be, but Kyle is very
Ass happy.
he is, but he's also the if the defense dictates a throw, he wants him to throw. That's the way he is.
He's like, we're a run-heavy offense, but I'm going to throw the ball on first down and open the game. That's what he does. He thinks it's a big misdirection, but literally they knew that we were going to throw the ball. They knew where it was going because that's what we do on almost every game. We do not run the ball first.
I don't like it.
Every game we're throwing the ball on first down to open the game.
I think he's trying to avoid a negative play, maybe.
Yeah,
we were
but he's
backed
also
up a
like
little bit.
4D chessing it too. He tries to be all 4D chess about stuff too.
Yeah, I don't like it, but whatever.
Because Kyle, you said it when he first started this whole thing with us over 9 years ago, that he is a first run offense kind of guy, and his run offense opens up the pass plays.
Yep.
Yeah.
It opens up play action because it's a play action offense. Really, it's really a play action offense.
Yes.
It's not a running offense.
Yes.
It's not a drop backy offense either, obviously.
Yeah, I understand
In
that
all
first play. I
honesty, we should
understand
have
it
run some sort of pick play on that.
I didn't check.
Yep.
I didn't check defense, but did the defense stack the box or no? I didn't check the defense that well.
No,
Our
I
guys
don't
are
think-
theirs.
They're
Theirs?
they stacked the box in that first pass. play?
They definitely were playing shallow in the secondary on us.
Okay.
But then Ricky caught a couple of balls and they stretched him. They stretched him out, and that's why that drag play to Juwan for that touchdown. That's why that play was good.
Yes.
Is because they were playing a little deeper, and basically Juwan just split the linebackers and the backs.
I saw that too.
Rock chucked it right in, and he swung
And
right around.
What a read by JJ.
That play reminded me of a play that Debo had against the Rams where he caught the ball on the left hash and ran across the field about, I want to say it was 2021 season, but he basically went through and took it to the house.
2022.
It's probably a variation of the same play.
Yeah.
It's probably a variation of the same play.
Debo play? Is that Debo play you're talking about? The Debo play?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you ran over what's called Ramsey.
Yeah, that was 2022.
Ran Ramsey. Yeah, I remember that play. I remember that one.
That was 2022 after the Lambs won.
That was a good.
Oh,
play,
when he stiff armed him going out of bounds.
Yeah, he pushed him down. Before he got
Ramsey went in to tackle him. He's like, not so fast. Gave him the Heisman. It was pretty funny.
He's like, get off me.
When he was, and then he did the thing. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome play though. That's why I wanted to. That's one different question I wanted to say about that first play. I couldn't believe that first play. When they said it was intercepted, and how's it pick six? What the hell? What happened?
Yeah, and it was so quick too. Well, and you look, JJ was covered, and he threw the ball anyway. You know, that's Brock thing. I mean, Kyle afterwards kind of covered his ass.
What were the Lions doing? They weren't covering in the middle of the field, or they were trying to, or I don't know. They just got murdered in the middle, like the whole game.
They're missing Aaron Glenn there, dude. Look, that team. I'll tell you right now, Dan Campbell is basically Singletary. Dan Campbell is Singletary, man.
He's a culture builder, but he can't coach either side of the ball worth a damn.
Look, he was a really good player, so I feel bad. I feel bad saying it, but he's Singletary, man. Dennis Allen is good.
To bring the past a little bit. I hate to bring the past.
We had the highest scoring defense in the league for 2 straight years under Singletary.
Yep.
But it wasn't good enough because we still got scored. Tom Brady still put up 40 burger on us. We we were really good at winning games we should have lost and then not beating anybody we should have beat.
But we also went through a crap load of offensive coordinators back then too. Went through a crap load of offensive coordinators who could never settle on one, who couldn't decide quarterback. They bounced Alex in and out of the lineup the whole time, and that Sean Hill crap.
Yeah.
And then Troy Smith.
Sullivan.
Troy Smith.
One of the things
the pick of the stick with Bowman. Who was the player on defense for us who broke up that pass play?
Brooks.
No, not
Ahmad Brooks.
No, it wasn't Ahmad Brooks. No, somebody else. It was a cornerback or somebody. I can't remember his name. It was against the
Latino dude.
Atlanta Falcons with Matt Ryan.
Thought it was Brooks, man.
It wasn't Brooks. It was somebody else. Because he broke the pass and Bowman caught it and ran it for a pick six. Remember the pick and stick?
What was that corner's name? He did that salsa dance and shit whenever he.
I can't remember his name. Oh my god.
I can't remember it either.
I know me either. It's not Brooks. It wasn't Ahmed Brooks. Believe me, I wouldn't know it was Brooks.
So hey, while we're thinking about this, Ryan, when you were just talking about Kyle's offense and stuff like that, someone, I don't know, maybe it was this year, last year, something like that. Someone said to me, "What's the biggest difference between Kyle and Bill Walsh?" And I basically said, Bill Walsh passed to set up the run, and Kyle runs to set up the pass.
Opposite way. He's opposite. I know.
Yeah. So it's funny. So you're bringing this up tonight. That's why when you asked if Kyle's a run first, I'm like, play action
Bill
offense.
Opposite of Kyle, believe me. He was pass first and run. I know.
So I was just it was on tip of my tongue while you were bringing that up.
Joe Montana, dude.
Who was it? What was it again?
It was Tremaine Brock.
Tremaine Brock. Okay.
Yeah, I got that wrong. I guess.
Tremaine Brock was number 26. He was the one that broke up that pass.
Maybe I'm thinking of the last.
I just watched it.
Game. Okay.
Oh,
I just watched it.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Tremaine Brock.
I'm wrong. No problem. I'm wrong.
I literally just
that was
logged
an
out to
awesome
watch
play.
that.
That was an awesome play, though.
Sweet.
That reminded me of last night, the first play. That reminded me of that. Thanks for looking up there, Jake, man. Thank you for pranking me. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You gotta have the stat.
I just can't believe I was wrong with that. I thought I had that right myself. It wasn't wrong. Damn. Okay. All right.
I got about 4 minutes.
You can leave now if you want, man. Go ahead. I mean,
Well,
But I know if Jake, you want to go over that what you talked about earlier with me or no? About CMC and Purdy, about their winnings for the last 6 games. Okay. Well, basically, all know
we touched on it already.
Oh, whatever. I mean, I know we're on a 16 winning streak right now, so 16 winning streak.
He needs 109 yards to pass 1,000.
I ain't got
that
right now.
Receiving. Yep.
You got that. Okay. You got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Rich got us covered.
Yeah, I figure you probably would. I know, Rich.
I told you, man.
I do a little bit of homework.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, yeah, man. I got pressers here because you guys want to do pressers. I got that.
Yeah.
You got today's? Do you got today's phone with the media?
The phone. No, I ain't got the phone.
Okay.
Somehow I can't never get that phone for some reason. I don't know why I can't get that phone.
What do you? So you got the post game stuff from yesterday?
I wish you could
What's
get
that?
on here. What is that? The speakeasy?
just the exception of one particular guilty plea.
Because I want to see Shady McCoy backtracking on Brock Purdy.
I think he apologized.
I think he did. I think
it was so backhanded. He's like, "Oh yeah, they're in good hands." I ain't gonna say he's gonna go to a Super Bowl, but they're in good hands. Yeah.
Well, that'll be like the guy on ESPN, Nick. What's his name?
He's like, Nick Wright. What an idiot.
And he might be Sean McCoy.
When the Chiefs were eliminated, they pulled out a casket and like said, "We're here for your funeral."
Nah, dude, that's Nick Wrong, man. That is Nick Wrong.
Yeah.
That is not Nick Wright.
Yeah.
Nick Clown.
Nick Wrong.
Nick Wrong. Nick Wrong, man. Ain't nothing right about him. His takes are terrible. He's like a clickbait guy. He's a clickbait merchant.
I feel like he reads off a teleprompter and he's never watched football in his life.
No, you know what's funny? He's different. He went out with Damon Bruce one day, and that was actually a really good interview. That was a really good interview with him. You can tell he's very scripted when he's on ESPN, because when he was on with Damon, it was actually a good interview. I didn't want to like punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say talk trash on the Super Tab, and I'm like, you know what? He's not a bad guy. It's just, yeah.
No, it said he was good when he wasn't, doing his ESPN spiel.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like his whole thing is he's basically ESPN's Chris Collinsworth live on talk show. Like he just he foams at the mouth about the Chiefs and
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but think about it, Jake. Think about it. If
not Brock Purdy.
Yeah. No, if you're Chris Collinsworth, you hate the 49ers, dude. You lost two Super Bowls to them. Joe Montana beat your ass twice with two different quarterbacks. You had to go out there and watch Joe win it all while you sit there and just don't get shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you're an announcer, you got to leave that shit at the door, man.
Yep.
All right. You think about it.
Guys,
Chris Collinsworth's got a 40-year grudge against 49ers, man. Think about it.
Yeah, but
all right.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, buddy, you're good, man. You're good, man. All right, have a good
Tommy,
night,
good to see you, man.
I'll see you guys next Friday, hopefully.
Yep,
Yeah,
gotcha.
have a good one.
Gotcha, man.
Good to see you, Tommy.
All right, continue, Rich. Sorry, man. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. I'm just saying. I mean, if you were Chris Collinsworth, you'd hate the 49ers too. That was just my take on it. I mean, do I love him? He's
very annoying. He's very annoying. Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, he's not as annoying as Joe Buck, but he's pretty bad.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. I like T-Rock a lot. T-Rock. I love T-Rock.
I love T-Rock, man. He's good. He's good. You know, you want a homer commentator? Listen to T-Rock because he's it. He is totally it, man. He's the best. He will look for the piece of good news about the third string practice squad receiver. T-Rock will have something about him about where his small town in Texas where his dad's a bricklayer and does this. T-Rock will have it all, man. He'll have it all.
Oh man, I know all the faithful out there listening right now. Y'all all saw the news that Papa's not coming back for the playoffs to call the games. He's gonna.
Yeah, he was supposed to be back. He was going
to try and come back for at least a game, and he's not coming. He's announced he's not coming back this season.
Okay.
Due to his cancer battle. So hopefully we get a surprise in the postseason and we can get him in, for something. But man, I sure do miss him on the call. The games are not as good. They're going to have a really hard time if for some reason, God forbid, they have to replace him. Hopefully he'll come out on the top of this battle.
And a quick hand with the sample.
Yeah, Haberman's definitely not the same. And I like guy. He's a good dude.
Answer to.
Papa got a brand new bag.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Tell me why that Swiss cheese.
I didn't know about that until you guys actually just told me now. Because I didn't read up on it yet. So
I'll have to see if he's still doing his KNBR show.
Can I have a sample?
I think he's still doing the short interviees on KNBR.
Yeah. He did a couple of David Barty already. So I watched him. He's really not looking good. Put it that way. I mean, his face is not his face.
Well, he's got that beard and everything going too, so he's looking a little wrangly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I mean chemo, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The whole
Got
thing
nose
just
thing on his nose. I mean, he's fighting. So, pray to God it doesn't take any further than that. But I don't want to say nothing until if anything happens.
Heck yeah.
Bad luck either. Bad luck there. I ain't saying that. But I got the pressers here in case you guys want to go through that. And that'll be a fun night.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Got the locker celebration, a couple of good old fashioned pressers. Share the screen. I just want to make sure you guys are done talking so I can do that. I ain't want to cover in front of you guys by doing that. I'm not that rude, put it that way. Try to do the best I can by sharing stuff. All right, here we go. Okay, it's loud enough. Hopefully it is.
Hey, guys, so proud of this team, man. Hey, what we just did at the Indy, all right, they everyone there at 2 minutes, but you guys were the best when your best was needed, man. All right, you stopped and got us that win, man. Austin, where you at, dude? Hey, for real though, that's the story of everybody in this team so far, man.
Hey, let's go, fellas, man. Way to be great, man. Everybody's sticking together, man. It's real love in this building, and you can feel it, bro. When we play with passion and love, and we can do anything we want to do, man. Let's do it, man. 9 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
KB,
You guys
breaking
want to
them
say anything
down.
about that? Hey, you guys want to say anything about that?
Austin Pleasant stepped in and played, man. Like I said, he was solid. He was solid.
Another piece to the puzzle, just stepping in, man.
Just trying to get to my next video here. I ain't got premium, so I have to go through the.
Love KB's leadership.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good catch in the game too, so it's cool
I
that
feel like him and Robinson are really bonding and forming a really good wide receiver duo. Alongside Jennings.
Robinson's finally getting in the swing of things after that time off, man. It stinks.
Yeah.
He was killing it in the preseason, man. He just hasn't found that consistency yet. And I don't know if it was because he didn't really play a lot with Mac in the preseason. He just never got right until Brock came back.
I didn't see him on the field much. That was the thing. Is like when he came back, he wasn't on the field much at all. You'd see him a handful of downs per like quarter, maybe.
Because KB was playing with Mac, that's why. Because KB and Mac had a connection, and Kyle wasn't messing with it. It's like he was like, "Hey, these guys are on a heater. I'm staying on it. I'm staying with them."
That's no problem.
Guys all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you guys. I'm sorry. Every time you guys start talking, I try to bounce in there real quick and let you guys know what's going on. Then when you guys start talking again, I'm like, try not to cut you guys off. Try not to. That's what I hate about doing that. But like I said, I try to do as best I can. So. I hate cutting you guys off. I do. It bothers me. Okay, come on.
It's not pretty.
Okay, the stream's working good. Rhino's buffering, I see it. Both plays. Here we go.
After it was brief.
Play.
Well, a lot of things can go wrong.
All right, guys. Injuries from the game. Trent Williams had a hamstring, didn't return. Up and South, concussion, didn't return. Keon White, groin, didn't return. Go ahead.
What did you see from your defense in that last possession?
They stepped it up huge, man. I mean, that team's had more fourth quarter comebacks, I think, than anyone in the history of the NFL. No, there's a lot we can clean up from the whole game. Probably made too many mistakes, but to get it done, they're at their best when their best was needed, and stop them on that last drive was huge.
I know you're not focused on left tackle, but what's your sense of how Austin Pleasant did coming in, after one snap?
I mean, to play that whole game and to not be an issue, I mean, I think I only talked about him on 1 3rd down. My sense is he played real good. I thought Brock had a hell of a game. Again, Brock's been playing his ass off, made some huge plays in this game, kept some drives alive with his legs, made some off-schedule plays, and was an assassin out there throughout the whole day.
On your last touchdown, you've seen Brock play really good games over the years, but have you seen a stretch like this? Is this as good as he's ever been right now?
I don't know. I'm not the best historian. I feel like he's had some good stretches. I mean, especially going back in 23 and 22. But I mean, he's playing as good as it gets right now. So.
On your last touchdown drive, it looked like you guys were trying to take some clock there too, or were you a little worried you might have scored too fast there?
I Yeah, but I mean, we'd rather score the last second, but it was so nice to score from far out too. I mean, just it was a hell of a read by Brock.
The JJ touchdown.
When the mic jumped over and
Yep.
Opened up JJ over the top, and JJ getting the house call on that was huge. Ended up all right though. Wish it was that last second.
It's such a hard needle to thread, trying to, score the game-winning touchdown at the very end. Is it even more nerve-wracking to trying to get down the field, but you're also looking at the clock and trying to make sure you don't kind of screw yourself in it?
I mean, that could have been the case if we got inside the red zone. I mean, I didn't think we were going to score on that play. So we didn't have much time to think about it. We were trying to figure out how to go down the field and score a touchdown to win, field goal to tie. So we were expecting that to be a big play, but I didn't think it was going to be a house call. It's a hell of a job by JJ.
You guys talk a lot about how Brock is the same person no matter what is going on, how calm he is in the pocket.
That's Jennifer Lee Chan.
6. How did that manifest itself for us?
He's got to throw that every time. I mean, I thought their corner, number one, I thought he did a hell of a job. Just keying the 3-step drop, jumping the slant. It was a bang play. I thought JJ ran a good route too. The guy just drove on it big time, and then the ball got in the air. But I mean, there's nothing Brock did wrong in that play. Bad play.
Did you notice?
Number 1 seed. Can you just put in perspective after the kind of roller coaster season what that means?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, I'm so proud of the guys throughout the whole year. Proud of them today. It's a hell of a deal being able to have the opportunity to play for the 1 seed, and these guys have earned it. So we got to go to bed early and get ready to come back because we found out it's Saturday, so it's going to happen soon.
Feel about that it being a short week?
I wish it wasn't. I mean, we just had a short week, so I really wish it would have been Sunday, but it is what it is. So hopefully the guys can heal up and be ready to go.
The Bears kind of look.
Get this one, you get a week off.
Did you think about calling a timeout? What was kind of going through your head?
I thought about it. We wanted to see the look, and then they just went fast and let it ride.
Thinking when you're scoring, they're scoring, you're scoring, you're just like, okay, at some point the defense is going to hold them. I mean, or are you thinking we just got to keep scoring, and if we got to get the 50, we got to get the 50?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have a feeling when it's one of those games, and it felt like it from the beginning, and it didn't stop. And we definitely I thought we lost the game when I punted there on 4th and 7. Hoping to pin him back, and then they cleaned it up in one play. So, but we did hold them to a field goal that drive, which was huge, and we went and regained the lead with 7. But some games are like that. Was hoping we get a turnover to kind of turn it, and we didn't. But we found a way to still get it done.
You look like you hesitated a little bit before you sent the punt team out there.
Yeah, it was tough. It was right on the fringe. It was actually in our field goal range earlier in the day, and then the wind kind of changed, and so it was a tough one for me. I didn't want to panic and have to go for it, but it was one that if I would have had more time to think about, probably would have done it. But it ended up working out for us in the long run.
On Trent's hamstring.
I'm not sure. I mean, he tried to go and he couldn't. So Trent told me he's never pulled a hamstring before, so not really sure how it'll be. Jake did awesome. Jake was giving me some big-time routes, big-time catches, couple of low balls that I thought he went down and made a hell of a play for, kept the chains moving for us a number of times. He was huge today, just like he's been all year.
He's got some low balls, all right.
Pearsall was big today. For a while. I know he's been frustrated. What do you think of him today?
I'm so proud of Ricky.
Larry Krueger.
It didn't seem like he was going to play Saturday morning. Just talking to him and stuff, and he's been battling through some stuff here since he's come back, and for him to find a way to be able to play today, I could tell he zinged it early in the game. I think on his first catch, or maybe it was a screen, I can't remember, but you can tell he zinged it again, but didn't disappear, kept battling through it, and came up huge for us.
Talking to Saleh through this, like, is he telling you I got it? Is he telling you, okay, we're making some adjustments, or is there a conversation? And what was your sense of what the kind of mood of the defense was?
We talk. Saul's also trying to do his job. He's trying to get them in the right call. They got a good offense. They run the ball well. They throw the ball well. Their quarterback is really good at keeping the chains going with his legs, which he did on a number of third downs. We had some opportunities to get off on third down that we hurt ourselves on. So we were trying to clean up those mistakes, and didn't do it well throughout the whole game, but we finished it right at the end.
Game was able to do what it did, particularly without George and Trent.
The guys, I feel like we've been getting better this whole second half of the year. We didn't start out the way we wanted to. Thought we probably had one of our best games of the year last week. The guys have kind of been feeding off it, and it's never one or two guys. It's all 11. And I feel like our guys are playing really well as a group right now. And when you play well as a group, usually the run game is what shows.
Did you see on that touchdown to use Chef and Brock with the leading defender after defender?
I saw Juice that I was hoping he would throw it to him right away, get like a 3-yard gain and a big hit. It wasn't the coverage I really wanted to play for. And then he didn't do it. So then I was just hoping he was going to throw it away and we could have a couple more downs. And then I just started watching him, probably like every other fan does. And he made me extremely nervous, and then he made me extremely happy, which happens sometimes. And
of early 3 and outs on them, and you kept the ball so much that they were kind of held in check. But once they started rolling, they looked like tough to stop. But who do you look at that defense as someone you need to turn things around when things are going without Fred, without Nick? Or is it an aggregate thing?
I look at it collectively. I mean, once we lost those guys, it's been a group deal, and guys take their turns doing it. It's all about getting them to third down and getting off the field on third down. And we did that there in the first half, and we were able to control the clock. That's what allowed us to overcome the pick 6 on the first play. But there was a 3rd and 14 where, we should have had a soft cloud, get him to at least 4th and 5. He broke our contain, scrambling on a number of 3rd. And I think there was a 3rd and 6 on that last drive that he did it, but that was like the 3rd time in the game. So things we can clean up on 3rd down that will stop that bleeding.
You're 1 win away from the bye in the first seed. What did you say to the guys in the locker room afterwards?
We've earned this. This is the game that we want. We love that it's here. We'd love an opportunity to never leave here again this year. And we got that opportunity Saturday night.
Describe Brock's decision-making when it comes to scrambling, to getting out of the pocket, using his mobility. Just how valuable is that part of this game?
It's huge. Anyone who can add that, you see, they did it to us a couple of times too with Caleb. Brock moved the chains with his legs a few times, and then he bought time a number of times to get some big plays down the field. One, getting that touchdown to Juice. Having quarterbacks who can do some things off schedule is a huge part of our success.
What was your read on Brock's demeanor after that first play?
I didn't talk to him. I talked to him on my walkie-talkie. I just told him, hey, hell of a throw. That was the right read. The guy made a hell of a play. Let's start over. That's good. All right.
First, I want to thank the media for all their questions. And thank Cal Shannon for the updates.
Oh, I think we lost him. Hey, so to follow that up, Kyle said a lot of stuff there.
Sorry, guys. It bounced me out. Sorry. It bounced me out.
No, it's okay. I think Jake's on a break too. But just to sum it up, things with that. I don't know if you're looking for some input on that, Ryan.
Yeah.
Kyle, there's a couple of things that were real important there with Kyle as far as that stuff goes. It shows you how much he trusts Brock. Because I'll tell you the one thing, a couple of the things that he said, calling Brock an assassin, calling him just saying how much he, appreciated what he did. He's never said that about other quarterback in the system since he's been here. He never said that about Mullins. He never said that about CJ Beathard. He never even said that about Jimmy. Trey, pick your quarterback that's been here during Kyle's time. He's never trusted any of those guys the way he has trusted Brock right now. They are in his zone, man. They are in his zone. He has never. That's one big thing I'd say about that is that Kyle has never had the trust in any of the other quarterbacks like the way he does with Brock right now.
Yeah, we're in the pocket. We're in the pocket, baby.
Yeah, I messed up my thing. I went to go out and I hit the wrong button, hit the wrong one, and knocked myself out. Whoops.
I know. I saw Jake was out, so I'm just like, all right, I better talk.
I'm sorry, guys.
Baby Rich.
All the guys who people were watching, I apologize for them. I'm sorry.
You gotta leave me hanging out here by myself.
And if it's not Ryan's fault, it's Tommy's fault.
I tried.
We still got 20. We still got 20 people in here.
We did. Until you thought it was over.
Now we probably kicked them all out.
Yeah, by accident. Sorry.
Way to go.
Oh, you bumped them all?
No, I didn't bump them all. They probably thought it was over because I knocked myself out.
Yep.
Kyle is Kyle's
Hey, guys,
in
what's up,
right now.
man?
He's locked in. I think our offense is going to be good. It's just solid locking in those youngsters, man. We got to really fix the defensive woes.
That's what happened.
And honestly, everybody loves Tatum Bethune. I'm glad he got a lot of tackles, but that dude is getting torched in coverage, and he's going to have to step it up a little bit.
He can't cover. He can't cover.
I know.
D. Winters isn't really a good cover guy either. So it makes it tough. It makes it tough. We've got these guys are killer run defenders. But man, when it comes to coverage, oof. Tig is our best coverage guy in the back end, at least for big guys. That's not, Demo's not really getting tested hard this year.
People are throwing away from him.
Yeah, exactly. So it's tough because you're not even he's not being tested. So it's kind of tough, because they're like, oh, Demo's having a down year. I'm like, no, he's not. Nobody's throwing to him.
Yeah, he's an island over there, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. I mean,
you want him to throw away from your number one guy because that's. I mean, you don't, but that just means he's doing a good job. He did a great job getting in there on that tackle on that. That second to last play of the game when they ran that hook and ladder.
Yep. Yeah, because that was a touchdown, dude. If he's not there, that was a touchdown. That was a great play call. That's one thing I'll say right now. Ben Johnson, he called a great game. He really did on offense because they were beating us up. They were beating us up.
It's clear who they're missing over there in Detroit, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. It's funny. I wonder if Detroit could say, "Hey, should we have let Campbell go and kept Johnson?"
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that. It's just like when we lost Salah, man. Like we didn't want to lose him, but then we lost Ryans, and it was like our defense really took a hit. And even though we still went to the Super Bowl, because our offense, our defense wasn't good enough.
Our D was better under D'Amico than it was under Salah.
Well, yeah, it was the same system for another year.
But D'Amico blitzed more. Salah played soft and never blitzed. As soon as we started blitzing with D'Amico, the defense was better. The defense was way better.
D'Amico is doing such a great job in Houston. Shout out to the Texans for being better than the Cowboys.
D'Amico, miss you, man. Miss you, D'Amico.
He always makes me happy when the other Texas team is better than the Cowboys because that just stings for them so much.
Because it's rare.
Yeah.
Now, we do still have them. They're on Twitter right now watching. I thank you guys for watching still. I apologize for bouncing like that. It won't be on here because I bounced it out of the screen. So, but it's still live on Twitter, just so you guys know.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you guys are good. We're still over 20. We're good. So,
what's going on, X?
I still apologize for you guys for that. I really am.
Hey, guys, if you got questions, bounce them in.
Dude, I got to run.
All right, good, man. Good. I got one more
Jake,
thing
good to see you,
man.
man.
So.
I'll talk to you guys later, man.
No problem, dude. Hey, Happy New Year, man. Have a good night.
Good night.
Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
You too.
Later. There, man. The last one is, of course, with all the guys. I don't even want to stay for it. It's about.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
Long one. Okay. So this might be the last thing you do anyway. So.
Okay.
Later on, me and my wife are gonna do our show later on. So we'll be back on here again, guys, doing our MM in the box. All right. So you guys know that. All right. Bouncing on here.
Do you want to, Ryan? Do you want to stop after each player and then we can talk about it a little and then move on? And then instead of that way we can break it up a little. Then we can break it up a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll pause it. I have no problem pausing it. I have no problem with that. I hope I shared it right. I promise, guys, I won't mess this up.
Is that Brock? Yeah.
All right, guys, saw it. You guys are good? Okay. You guys, Brock. It's Brock, CMC, and I'm sure it's going to be, I can't see what the third name is, but I'm sure they're on there, whoever it is.
It's probably Demo.
Guys. Here we go. Boom.
Very up and down season. You guys are going to the one seed next year. What do you, how do you put that in perspective?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're thankful to be in this position, but I've said this before. It's just been one of those kind of years where it's like you have to focus on just the next day, the next man up, finding a way to win each Sunday, and then at the end you can look up and see where you're at. And so for us to be in this position is really cool. We're all grateful for it, but at the same time, we have to go do something about it. And we got to watch the film, get better, and go execute and win.
Brock, you guys scored 42 points now. You got all of them tight end and all of them left tackle. You had a lot to do with it. Everyone, contributed. But how good is your offensive play caller?
How good is the what? Offense?
Offensive play caller, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame coach. So, I mean, to be able to have him draw up stuff and scheme stuff up for us and put guys in certain positions and for us to just go out and execute, be on top of our stuff every single play, we're grateful to be playing for him, man. So, obviously, every single week he goes all in and gives everything he's got for this team, this organization, to make sure we're put in the right positions and to go out and have a chance. And so anytime we step out in the field with him as our play caller, man, we're always going to have a chance.
What's your sense of how Austin did at left tackle for virtually the whole game?
Yeah, I mean, did amazing. Obviously, to have Trent go down first play, it's like, dang. And for him to then Austin jump right in, and he's a guy that we all love. And over the year, he's just been great in our locker room and just one of the boys on the bus. Like, everyone loves him, and he's done a great job just being ready all year. So for him to go in and play well like he did and allow our offense to keep rolling and not lose step, it was huge. So we all got his back, and he's going to keep getting better too.
How good was Jake Tonjes today filling in for George Kittle?
Oh, he did great. When George goes down, to be able to have a really good tight end step in and not only just know what he's doing, but make plays and be a guy that, the defense has to account for in a lot of situations. For us, that's awesome. So for him to come in, ball out, hometown kid, obviously, but more than anything, a guy that has length, got great hands, and he's a guy that I trust. So it's really cool to obviously have both those good tight ends like that.
Take us through the touchdown pass, did you?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously a bootleg and just one of those things where the defense sort of did a good job covering it and just try to make a play, keep the play alive. And then obviously when I cut back in, defenses tend to, go in cuts on scrambles. So just trying to keep the play alive and saw Juice in the corner. So it was cool that he had his antenna up too right there in that moment. And obviously he scored, and you just try to give the team momentum and celebrate. So it was a cool play.
Game on the line. The Bears have a potential to score to win the game. What's going through your head? Are you praying? Are you even watching the play?
Yeah, I mean, I was praying that whole drive. Not only that, just like pulling for our guys, man, because, it's been a crazy year. And for all those guys on defense to be able to step up and be able to compete their butt off, man, for them to finish out the game like that, I was so happy for them. But obviously, I was sitting there not really being able to do anything but watch. And, for them to do a great job with the defensive line containing Caleb and the boys doing a great job in coverage and then him throwing the ball short, and then to be able to celebrate, it's a cool team win, man. There's nothing like that. So I thought it was special.
And the touchdown throw to Juwan, he was number one in your progression. And did you expect that there'd be a lane there for him to get moving?
Yeah, I mean, I was just excited that we got that look and for him to have space back there. And then I was just happy that we got a completion and ready to play the next play. But then obviously he cross-courted it and kept going. I was like, is he going to get in? And he did. And so, JJ's a baller, man. He's a warrior. You give that guy a chance, he's going to give the team everything he's got. And at the end, he made a couple moves and scored, man. So shout out our boy.
How much fun were you having playing tonight? It seemed like, 5 touchdowns for you the second straight week. It seemed like you were just having a blast out there.
Yeah, it was fun. For us, it's not even just like, oh, I'm gonna just go have fun. It's like I got to do my job, and once I do my job and execute it, we score. Then you can have some fun with it. But I think more than anything too, we got such a good group of guys that KB, JJ, D-Rob, all these fun receivers that bring energy to our team. So when we do score and we're executing, it's always a good time to be able to celebrate with them and feed off their energy. So, and that's our whole team, man. So it's been a crazy year. It's been a fun year, but obviously we got one more game for the regular season to lock in, and we got to go do our job.
When you're scrambling or making plays outside the structure of the offense, how much of that is something you mentally prepare for, during the week? Is that part of your preparation, or at that point is it just all kind of natural instinct?
Yeah, no, it's sometimes we'll have a play drawn up and whatnot, and we've seen some defenses run right up the field, and it's like, okay, be ready just in case our look isn't there to use your legs. But it's never, going into a game, hey, man, I'm going to scramble my butt off here and this and that. It's just one of those things where if it happens, it's football and it's going to happen. How can I be smart outside of the design of the play, but also have my eyes downfield because guys are moving and working, and there are explosive plays out there. So I feel like it's something that I've sort of continued to learn as I go, and it's part of my game. So hopefully we can all be better as a team and as an offense moving forward with that.
Kyle said on you guys last time, he was trying to thread the needle a little bit as far as trying to score with as little time as possible, score a touchdown. Obviously, that's hard to do. Is he communicating that with you, or are you having awareness of that, or are you just like running the plays and just trying to score touchdowns?
You talking about like before half?
No, I'm talking about the last drive. Like you scored with 2 minutes, 15 seconds or whatever. And people are like, you scored too fast. So he was saying that he was trying to score as late as possible, but obviously, it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I think, we've talked about certain situations where you obviously don't want to give the offense on the other side of the ball a chance. And so with that, it's like there's certain situations where we know that we want to bleed the clock and score late. That's like the perfect world. But at the end of the day too, man, like if the defense gives you an off the score, you got to go take it. And I thought JJ did a great job with that. Our offense as a whole did a great job with that, and you can't apologize for that. So, to answer your question, like he does tell us ahead of time in certain situations, not every single time, but we all understand that that's sort of what's at hand. So, you had a question?
And the sugar is molten. Now, without sugar around to provide immediate crystallization is no longer dangerous. Stirring will use channel agitation is okay. In fact, the sugar darkens in the pan, downright critical. So without sunlight, pockets of sugar will over.
Yeah, I let the ball go, and I thought there was a window there and a hole there. Corner just made a good play. He was aggressive on the first play of the game, and it's just unfortunate that obviously for our sake the ball got tipped up and they scored off it. But for me, it's you can't lose confidence because I did my job, throwing the ball where it needed to be. Defense made a good play, so you got to tip the cap, but it's early in the game, so you do have to flush it and be ready to play a whole game after that. So that was a first for me. But thanks, guys.
Rich.
You stir quickly, you're working air.
Anything to say about that?
No, simply put, the biggest thing that came from that were the two touchdown plays that kind of set the game apart. The play to Juice and then the touchdown to JJ at the end of the game. Those were the pivotal touchdowns of the game, in my opinion. And I think it was cool to have, listen to, Brock talking about that, that situation. So I don't know. That was what I took out of that. Let's go.
Me, I loved how he brought the last question in. I recognize that. That was cool. That was so cool about Brock. Brock is not a quarterback that you think that, who he just wants the money and go. People, faithful. We have a future right here, just so you know that. I know you guys know that by now, but we do have a future here. And I tell you right now, we have 4 quarterbacks now. 4. Okay, Matt Jones is good. He is good, and he was good with the Patriots, and now he's good with us. And then we got the 4th quarterback that actually came back from ACL. He actually played in college with ACL all year long. That's guts. Okay, now I'm talking about Rourke. Okay, Curtis Rourke. Now Martinez, he'll get his chance. If he does get a chance, if he doesn't, then he'll probably go to another team or go to practice squad. So, but Brock, I loved how he brought in a last question. I loved it. I did. Because he knew that person wanted to say a question. That's why he said, "You gonna need a question? Come on, get in." I loved it. I did. I loved it. So, all right. Next guy, and go back here, and we'll see who's next. I'm sure it's McCaffrey. Go CMC.
This offense is putting up a lot of points. You've been on teams where they've done that, but right now, how does it feel like in terms of the groove you're in going into the most critical time?
It feels great, man. Yeah, I think we're getting better every week, and that's what we say every week is our only goal is to keep getting better in every aspect of the game. And so I'm proud of our guys, proud of the resiliency in that locker room, and we got to keep rolling.
We were asking you why the run game wasn't working. Now it's working. Why is that? What do you see?
I think just a collective effort of guys just sticking to the plan, continuing to get better, straining. And, I mean, there's not like one answer. And I think it's 11 guys just committing to it. And O-line's been doing a great job opening up lanes. Brock's been great on the boots, making people pay, putting a lot of pressure on defenses. And so, and I think we're seeing it and hitting it, and we just got to keep it rolling.
Christian, you guys are one win away from the 1 seed in the first round bye. I mean, how do you view that? How important is that?
Very important. We know what's at stake right now. And so got to have a great week of prep and get ready to go.
Christian, you mentioned Brock on the boots, and that it looked like he was going to do it again on that last drive, and the throwback screen to you. Do you have a sense of, like, just because of the way the defense is going to react, that's going to be
You okay, Rich? All right, Rich?
Do you have a sense that you might be able to pop that just because of the way the defense is going to flow to Brock?
I don't know. I just, whatever play's called, I just try to execute it, at the best of my ability. I think that's a play caller thing, seeing everything, seeing what's going on. But I try to simplify my mindset in games and just whatever play's called, do it at the best of my ability.
What was it to do what you got to do when Trent Williams is gone after the first snap and George isn't on the field?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just a testament to everybody in that locker room. The competitive stamina, the belief that we have in each other. We have such a great staff, great leadership on this team, man. And each week, we know we can win any game. It's just a matter of going out there and executing and playing together. And obviously you hate seeing guys like that go down. It sucks, but guys step up and do what you can to get a win.
Christian, Brock has described himself as sneaky athletic. Would you say that maybe the sneakiness is not sneaky anymore?
I don't think it's sneaky. Yeah, I mean, I think he's athletic. Yeah.
What does his ability to make plays outside the structure of the offense do for the ceiling of your offense?
Oh, it's huge, man. If a play doesn't work, to be able to scramble, make plays downfield, make plays with his feet, it keeps drives alive. It's a big deal. So, and he's incredible at it.
Christian Tom just stepped up today, and he's playing like a starting tight end. I mean, it's really quite incredible. What do you think of Tonjes?
Yeah, man. I have the utmost respect for him. It's been unbelievable what he's done this whole year. And I think, first thing I think about is George's leadership. When you have one of the best tight ends to ever play in that room, those guys get to watch him every single day. And so he's done such a good job when his number's called, stepping up, making big plays for us. And proud of him, man. He's a hell of a teammate, hell of a player. And again, showed out again today.
The offense, when Kyle Shanahan can call zone reads for Brock and Purdy, the defense has to honor him as a runner.
Again, it's big, man. It keeps drives alive. I think as a running back, it's huge because it's just another guy you got to take account for in the run game. So definitely a big deal.
Were you able to catch some of the Seahawks game this morning, see how Sam was doing, how they were?
No, I try not to watch, and I might, if it's on in the locker room or something, I'll just peek. But I try not to watch any games before our game.
The Bears have the ball with the chance to win the game. What's going through your head on the sideline? I know Brock said he was praying, but are you praying too? Are you watching the game play? Or?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing to do at that point. Man, I'm just so proud of our defense and the way they stepped up. It took every single play for them. And I know those guys in the locker room they want to get better this week, but to show up and to make a play when it counts at the end is a huge deal. And we'll keep getting better.
What separates Kyle as a play caller?
I think his knowledge, I was actually talking with some of my family members this week, but his understanding of not just offensive football, but defensive football. I think when your head coach and your offensive play caller knows defensive football just as well as anybody, it allows us to open up, stuff not just in the run game, but in the pass game. He really understands gap integrity and everybody's responsibility on defense, and he sees it better than anybody. And it's I think he plays to not just the structure of the defense, but the emotions of the defense. If some guy's an aggressive guy, he knows that. And I think it's something that he was born to do. He's been doing it for a long time at the highest level. And again, like when we're in those meetings, it's like football, heaven. As a football nerd, you just learn so much every week, and it keeps you keeps you on your toes every week. It's definitely fun to be a part of it.
His knowledge of defenses helps him manipulate defenses.
Yeah, I mean, look, you'd have to ask him that. I don't really, I don't know what it is that makes him so good, but I know that as a, running back in my 9th year, to have him as a play caller is an honor, and I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted.
All the focus groups, I thought we agreed not to use that. Okay.
Whatever happens, we're ready for whatever. 2 short weeks in a row, but I know we got the guys who can handle it, and we'll be ready to roll. Appreciate it, guys.
I thought no in there. My bad. All right, go ahead. Kevin.
Oh no, just the one things I want to speak to that was that Christian was talking about the continuity of the offense. I think it's been because they're finally getting. I joke about this and say this all the time. It's all about reps. These guys are getting more reps and reps and reps together, and the more you play football together, the better you get. And I mean it's overly simplistic, but it's the truth. The more reps you get together as a group, the better, the more fluid and the way just that everything flows. Guys are getting involved. That's the biggest piece about it that I think Christian was trying to speak to there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Speaks truth. That's all it's about, My thing about CMC is he's a great running back. I'm so glad he made his 1,000 first time in NFL history. Wow, that's a
No, he's not there yet, man. He's got 109 left. He's got 109 receiving.
No, I'm talking about Russian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Russian, back-to-back Russian, 1,000 yards each season. That's first time in NFL history for anybody to do that. So, I know for receiving, receiving's different. I know receiving's not there yet, and he probably won't get it, guys. Sorry to say, unless he gets a big one in Seattle. I mean, not in Seattle, against Seattle.
At home.
Yeah, against Seattle.
Yeah,
that's the only way I think he'll get it. So
I'm hopeful, but I'm not seeing it. I because I don't want them to, because you can't change a game plan to try to get him that thing. It'd be one thing. If we didn't need the game, it'd be one thing. But we need this game, so we can't be messing with the game plan to try to get somebody some stats. We can't get somebody, just to get some stats.
Yeah, CMC said that himself. He don't want to put all focus on him. He wants to make it for the whole team. That's a team player. That is.
No, absolutely. He's been the heart and soul of this team all year. He's just been unbelievable. After the season he had last year, I think myself included, most people were like, he's probably never going to be, himself again. And then he goes out in there this year and he Ironmans it and had arguably, probably we'll call it his second best season, because obviously his season where he got 1,000 is going to be probably regarded as his best season. So
yeah, I got you, man. It's all good. We're good to go, man. All right. Go have a good night and everything. All right. Go give yourself some rest. I knew you're tired. I can see you're tired. All right, man. Good night, man.
It's all
right.
Good night. Appreciate it, man. Go Niners. Stay faithful.
Yep. Guys. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Like Richie always says. Like and subscribe. All right. That's what he always says. Please smash the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I know I bounced that earlier by accident. I did it by accident. I usually do that sometimes. But you guys still watching, shout out to you guys, really. And to close it out, yes, we beat the Bears 42-38. This was a post-game report by the Riddick 24/7. All right. And we will be back. Catch the next episode of the Past, Present, Future, sponsored by the 24/7 next Friday. Okay, and that is 6, probably around. I say about 6:30 and 7 o'clock. But I'll say for 6:30, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, and 3:30 Pacific. All right, we'll be back for that, and we'll be talking about, of course, our next game that Saturday night against Seahawks, where we go against the Seahawks. We're the number 1 seed in the division. It's a big game coming up. Big game. Real big game. And I know all Niner fans and all the Niner players know what's on stake. and it's gonna be unbelievable. I don't know if I have it on here still. I should have it on here. I hope I do. Oh shoot, I don't have it here anymore. I thought I did. Darn it. Okay, well, they will be wearing their new, improved internet or not internet, alternate jerseys. The new ones, the black jerseys, had the red and gold on the numbers. All right, they're very pretty, very fire. And I'm hearing a lot about that being fire. So I thought I had a photo of them. I guess I got rid of it. But yeah, guys, yeah, it's gonna be big this weekend. Big. So I'm gonna definitely shout out to, of course, C-Man, Fred Bahamas. He's our AKA GM/DD. And of course, Matt Man, he's working right now, so I know he wasn't gonna show up tonight. But he'll be here Friday. So, definitely, he never misses any shows, really. He never does. Unless he's sick or something, or something's going on with his family. But Matt Man will be here. Sports Illustrator. That's what at least I call him. And yours truly, Jake, will be back. Should be 86. That's where you find him at. And of course, Rich Bonsall, aka Richie B. You're watching him and go look him on Twitter. I tell you, Richie, he's very knowledgeable. Very. That's why I like him a lot. He knows it. So, and I appreciate him for being around here for his last bit of 15 minutes of pressers. But I thank him for that. And of course, shout out to Tommy Bomb. I call him Tommy Bomb for a reason. Tommy Huxley, follow him on Facebook, all right? Go give him a like. All right. He's a very cool guy, though. He is. He's very passionate. All right. He's very passionate about what he does. You know, he loves his team like we all do, you know. But he's very passionate. I can tell. I met plenty of people like that, especially in our chat. And yes, before I go on, I'm going to shout out to my chat, our chat, you say, the Faithful Family, all right? So, the Faithful 49 family on our chat, on the Messenger. So, give a shout out to all them. And I'll give a shout out to the guy right here, Josh Gitt. I'm sure he'll probably be on Friday also. Josh Gitt, find him at Josh Gitt, 1987. All right. Like I said, please hit the subscribe button. All right. And I know there's about 20 people watching right now. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. That's all I got for you guys. I just want to give a shout out to you all guys for coming in here and sharing love and everything, watching us. The last but not least, we will be my wife will be live on this channel, but a different brand, of course. We'll be live on in about a couple hours, I say a few hours. We're back with the MM in a box. All right, MM in a box. MM in a box. It's all about movies and music. We're probably gonna do Christmas stuff. If not, then we'll move on to from Christmas stuff. But we'll probably do some Christmas stuff. Okay, guys. The music and movies, you know, it's all fun. It's all it is. We do trivia quizzes and all that stuff. So if you guys like that, just come on here, and you'll know we go live because we're on the same channel anyway. Okay. So it's me and my wife's show that we do together. All right. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I can shout out to all you guys and shout out to everybody else. All right, guys. That's all I got for you is keep the faith, never lose hope, guys. We're in this. We're in this together. All right. This Saturday night, 8:00 p.m. Eastern. All right. 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. Central. And of course, if I mistakenly, it is I'm mentioning my time. 5 o'clock Pacific time. Okay. All these numbers I got to remember. So, but yes, we live in charge on Friday. Okay. Wow, this number jumped right up. Why, you guys like me? You guys like me or something? This number jumped right up. The number did. Wow. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Just like you guys like me more than the other guys. What the hell? But yeah. I mean, I love doing this. It's fun, guys. Yeah. But we'll be back later on. About a few hours or so. We'll be back. My wife will come out on here and talk about some music, movies, and have some fun on here. All right. So, like I said, keep the faith, never lose hope. Let's go Niners on Saturday, baby. We'll see you guys on Friday, man. Later on. Go Niners. Go Niners.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready.